All right, hi everybody. Welcome back to No Guts, No Gluten. I'm Tony, and today we're going to be making my great-grandmother's pasta sauce recipe. I'm going to add my little twist to it. And then we're going to turn that into some gluten-free lasagna. I'm using Barilla today. I'll take you step by step on how to mix the ragout and everything. And so let's get started. All right, so what I have in the pan here is a pound of sweet sausage and a pound of hot sausage. I'm going to brown that up, and then we're going to remove it from the pot. So that's just about done. So this is just loose hot and sweet sausage from my local store. It's gluten-free. One thing you have to watch out for is, they don't add anything that us celiac people can't have. So that's about done. Let's get that from out of the pot, and then we'll start on the sauce. All right. So as you can see, I left some bits in there with some of the oil. I'm going to add some olive oil, and then I'm going to give that a scrape. And then to this, we're going to add some pork ribs cut up in there. Okay, we're going to add some pork in there. Now these are some whole pork ribs. And I just cut them up a little bit. We'll get those cooking there. Once they get brown, then we're going to add some onion. And if you happen to get your pork ribs with bone in, just go ahead and throw them right in there, because this is going to cook. And then once it cooks down, that meat's going to fall right off the bone. So we'll go ahead and give everything a stir. And then I'm going to season this with a little bit of garlic salt. And that's, I can't tell you 2 teaspoons, 4 tablespoons. That's whatever your taste is. That's what you want to add. And it's basically the sauce is going to add flavor to this also. And that pork deglazed that pan really nice. So we're going to get this big bone down there. All right, I'm going to let that finish browning, and then we'll be back. All right, now that that's browned up a little bit, we're going to throw in about 1 large white onion. And we're just going to let that cook in here. Try not to throw them out of the pan. All right, we're going to let that cook a little bit. Then we're going to chop up some garlic and then add that. you don't want to add your garlic too soon because you don't want to burn the garlic. So we're going to let these cook for 5 or 10 minutes more, and then we're going to add the garlic to it. All right, and I'm sure most people know how to cut up garlic or slice garlic, but I'm going to show you how real quick. And if you're using a cutting board, see how easy this moves? So you don't want that when you're using a sharp knife. So what you want to do is get a damp towel and set it down. Then your cutting board doesn't move. You always want to be safe in the kitchen. So, all right, let's take some garlic and cut it up. So I'm going to use about 5 cloves of garlic. So everybody has their own special way of doing garlic. I'm not saying mine's the right way, or yours is the right way or wrong way. But I like to take that little chunk off there at the end. And then some people smash the peel off or peel it off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off all my garlic first. And just be careful with your knife. Just snip the end there. And pretty much it just peels right off when you do that. Just like that. Okay. All right. So we have, like I said, a bunch of different ways to do the garlic. Since that one peeled pretty good, and you can see there's still a little bit of paper on these other ones. So depending on how you like to do it, you just take the big end of your knife and hold it over your garlic and smash it, and the peel comes right off. So again, this part of your knife, put it over the garlic, smash it, comes right off. Okay. And make sure you get all the paper off. Not really paper, it's the skin, but all right, then you just want to start dicing it up. And then when you want to be real careful, you want to take your thumb, put it behind your 2 fingers here, and then move your fingers back to cut your garlic. So 2 thumb behind, And then also there's some people use the rocking method. Some people use the pick up the whole knife and slide it back. So however you're comfortable holding a knife, that's what I suggest you do. You notice the cutting board's not moving. Okay. And that was basically garlic 101. Let's add this to the sauce now, or to the ribs. All right, as you can see, we're coming along pretty good here. Now, we want to get these nice and caramelized here. And we're going to add our garlic. Then we're going to let these go for about 5 minutes. And turn down my heat to medium. Okay. And then while these are cooking, you want to kind of get the bottom of the pan scraped. And then we're going to let that go, like I said, for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to remove them and then add the sauce. Okay, I know I said we were going to remove these, but I'm just going to take a paper towel and soak up some of the oil and leave the meat in the pot. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to add our tomato sauce. All right, I got 3 cans of tomato sauce here. This one's being stubborn. All right, so let's add this one. And then take care of it. And you always want to be careful with these tops. They're very sharp. And don't want to cut yourself. And then you bought the whole can, so don't forget to scrape the can out. And some people want to do this with water, you know, swish water in there, but I don't like to add water to the sauce. Okay. I'm going to give that a stir around. And then if you have a splatter screen, which I recommend because your sauce is going to cook for a while, go ahead and cover that with your splatter screen. And we'll be back in a little bit to see how it's doing. All right, now we got that sauce in there and it's been cooking a little bit. Now's the time you want to add your Italian seasonings. It's up to you if you want to add just basil or oregano or whatever you like, because it's, you know, your sauce. So I'm going to start off with a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. The good stuff off the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and let that cook for a while. And we'll be back to check on it. All right, so let's check on our sauce. It's been about a half hour. So in here we have pork, onions, garlic, 3 cans of tomato sauce, some Italian seasoning, and this is going to be mostly an all-day sauce, you know, simmer down to what you want. Okay, looks good to me. So now we're going to add 2 jars of jarred tomato sauce. Okay, and give that a stir. And I always make more sauce and freeze it. And then you just pull it out whenever, the day before you're going to use it. And then once you get all that incorporated, and give it a taste. Then you can adjust the seasoning to however you need it. I think that's pretty good. They're going to let this go for another half hour. And then we'll be back to check on it, and then you'll see it's reduced also. Never want to use a lid. That's why I suggest a splatter screen. Because you want the sauce to thicken. If you use a lid, it's not going to thicken. So you need that steam to escape. All right. All right, it's been about an hour since the sauce has been simmering. And you can see it thickened up pretty nice. Let's give her a taste. Yep. Just like Grandma used to make, or great grandma. So total cooking time, probably about 2.5 hours. And pork, onions, garlic, tomato sauce, pasta sauce, Italian seasonings. So that's about it. All right. Thanks for watching. Oh, I bet you're asking me, well, what happened to the sausage that he cooked up earlier? When's that going to go in? That's going to go in our lasagna. So you'll see that in the next video. We're going to use this sauce in our lasagna. All right. Thanks for watching. Remember, no guts, no gluten. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more video. And thanks for watching. No guts, no gluten.